from your weather authority, meteorologist Chris Nelson.
Strong area of low pressure sliding in. These are the spring-like storms that can produce anything from wind, rain, thunderstorms, and snow. And I think really we're going to see everything, all of those elements within the next probably 48 hours or so. 24/7 Sky1 radar has a line of some showers and some thunderstorms strengthening from 1:28 or around 1:30 until now 3:30. We are seeing these storms ramp up, and the lightning detector actually showing up anywhere from 50 strikes about a half an hour ago to about 17 now. But again, this line stretching from Park Falls through Taylor, Clark County, and Medford, down through Marshfield, Wisconsin Rapids, all the way through Plover and Stevens Point, and now towards the Fox Valley. Again, this is lifting to the north and to the east. So if you encounter these, expect probably some heavy downpours, maybe some lightning, and some small hail. What we likely won't see out of these storms will be severe weather. That is going to be down in the southern tier of the state. And in this orange circle here, that's enhanced chances for some severe weather. That is primarily where we could expect in western and probably we'll call that central portions of Illinois, maybe some isolated tornadoes, some large hail, and some gusty winds, maybe as far east as the southwestern suburbs of Chicago. Here is why we are seeing this kind of storm and the severe weather aspects of it. Down in the 80s into the south of the Ohio River Valley, 70s for Champaign, 50s for Chicago, and 40s up north. So that warm front will lift, and that is what's going to steer the chances for some severe weather. Again, that's going to stay pretty much to our south. Other elements involved is the kind of shearing that goes on in the environment when these areas of low pressure are tightly wound. So lots of wind involved. High wind watches and warnings for central and eastern portions of Iowa, southern portions of Wisconsin, northern Illinois. Now for us, Juneau, Adams, and Waushara County, they're under wind advisories for tomorrow. And for the rest of the area, looking at winter weather advisories. So yeah, the cold aspect of this storm will be showing its ugly face as well. So this runs from Wednesday, Thursday for a lot of our area, again, including Clark, Taylor, Marathon, Lincoln, Langley, also Oneida, Vilas, and Forest counties. Still up into Iron and Ashland counties, there are winter storm watches. So lots to deal with over the next, again, day or so. And I would say by Thursday, the 400 block will look much different. We start out with rain, and then again, we go over to probably some snow by Wednesday night, and maybe as early as Wednesday morning again into our northern counties. So wind, another aspect of the storm, as I mentioned, not as gusty as the southern half of the state, but still pulling in moisture, one, and keeping the temperatures pretty mild. Now, it's cooler where the rain is falling right now. It's only 45 in Stevens Point, and same score for Wautoma, Wisconsin Rapids, but still in the 50s for Rhinelander, for Wausau, and Shawano. Let's go through this hour-by-hour forecast. I have lots of pauses on this to kind of help you get a gauge of what to expect from now until Thursday. So 7 o'clock tonight, we are going to see round after round of rain, heavy at times. So on top of the minor flooding concern we could see with the soaking ground, we could also see ponding of the roadways. So again, give yourself some extra time tonight. And again, especially once this starts to change over from rain to snow, there is going to be a lot of slippery spots and maybe some blowing and drifting going on from Wednesday, Thursday, right into Friday. So this is midnight tonight, some pockets of some thunderstorms involved. Again, I would be surprised if we do see some severe weather, but with the kind of circulation around this low pressure system, again, it doesn't take much to spawn off an isolated weak tornado or two. So we'll be all on this for you. But again, I am expecting more wind events and more the concern of heavy rainfall, some lightning, and the switch over to snow. This is 7 a.m. on Wednesday, and you can see places in our area starting to see the blue. So that is the cool air is starting to mix down and also kind of steer down from the northwest down to the southeast. So parts of our area could see snow at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Other locations could just be looking at maybe a mixture or just all rain. Now by noon, here comes the swirl around the low pressure system. So again, it's going to be tough to tell exactly where the snow is going to be falling. So again, it's going to be kind of a mixed bag of precipitation, I think, for Wednesday. And then as we get into later the day, Wednesday, and especially Wednesday night, Thursday, we'll start to all switch over to snow as the cold air again pours in from the north. And this is midnight into Thursday morning, and we'll go right through Thursday during the day. Still some snow showers hampering the area. I think by the time we get to late Thursday, Friday, the front works through, the moisture starts to work out, and we'll see decreasing clouds by the time we get into Friday afternoon. So we'll finally see the sunshine out there. This will likely change. This is just what we're estimating right now through Thursday. There'll be a sharp cutoff between the areas that see 3 to 6 inches, 2 to 4, and some spots not seeing much at all. So down in the southeast, less than an inch. And as you get from, I would say, Highway 23 up to Highway 10, I think at best an inch, maybe 2 inches between Highway 10 and Highway 29, 1 to 2 inches. And then the heavier stuff works in, again, from northwest to southeast. So Highway 64, Highway 8 northward has the best chance to see 2 to 4, 3 to 6. And then around that snow belt area off Lake Superior, they could see well over 6 inches of snow. Other concern, obviously, what we're going to see before the snow for most of us will be rain. And again, if this all came in, if this all came in snow form, we'd be talking over a foot of snow. So this is why I'm concerned with local rivers, local streams. Certainly minor flooding could be taking place with the computer model output of this. 2 to 4 inches of rain seems like a lot, but there will be some very, very heavy rainfall tonight into tomorrow morning. So I would not be surprised if some spots in our area do actually see over 3 inches of rainfall. Again, your forecast for tonight, we turn breezy, rain, heavy at times. Any thunderstorm that is included in there will bring in the heaviest downpours. And we could see maybe some rainfall rates, half an inch to an inch in some of these thunderstorms. And obviously soggy, foggy conditions with the moisture around. Again, those overnight low temperatures staying mild and very spring-like and March-like. That's to say the least here. So the next 7 days, we don't go up much. We don't go down much either. Overnight low temperatures down in the 20s. And by the time we get into probably the weekend, we dry things out. But no major warm-ups by next Monday, 43.